So hey guys, today I'm back with my another video, and today's video will be on LibreOffice and why I am making this video because I have a work and I have I have a work to create a documentation on a project, and this project is a complete website. So it has a lot of code or APIs or the text or background and etc. Right? So I was using Google Docs for the documentation, but they didn't provide the code blocks thing, right? So I sign out on the internet to use LibreOffice. So basically, it is alternative for Microsoft Office and other things we have, right? And it's an open source. You don't have to pay for it because, as you already know that you have to pay for the Microsoft Office, right? And if you crack the Microsoft Office, then it will also do some things wrong, and it will give you many kind of errors. So this is the free software you can use. So in your Get Only Office, it is an option of desktop and mobile apps, and I have to click on this window icon because I am a window user. So and when I click on this, I get this type of interface. So there are for Linux, there are for Mac, and there are for Windows. So I am using Windows 11 right now. So I will do this exe file, and here is my exe file here, right? When I click on this, I get this yes button, and I will go to the which I accept the agreement. Okay, desktop editors, where are files? All right, okay, okay, and stop. Only Office is me installed, and it will open. We are in the Only Office desktop page, right? And as you can see, that is exactly the same interface you will see in the Word, right? Microsoft Office, and you can here now see the exact same thing in this Only Office. And now, now I have to just create my documentation, right? So first I have tried this documentation in the Google Doc, but as you can see, the error was in this. You can see it is not attractive, right? And you have to create beautiful documentation. So you can create headings, all that things, but you cannot create a good code snippet, right? So what I do is, first of all, I just copy all this content and just paste this into my Only Office, right there. Yeah. So here we are. So now on my my documentation, I am creating it. I didn't completely create that. I didn't completely create that, but I want you to know how you can. Now in this thing, it didn't have the table of contents, right? But how you can easily create a table of content in the Only Office, and that is when you click on the reference. Here you can see the table of contents, and I would say this one is pretty good. And I will say first I would go to the settings, and I will say show page numbers. Click right align page numbers, outline, and all that thing. Okay, so this is thing. It's a good fit, which is good, right? So I would say current style would be, I would say, if simple, it's going to be simple. It's going to be online. It's going to be online. It's going to be standard. It's going to be standard, modern. You can select whatever you want. I want current one, right? It's a good one. So I would say okay, and when you press that okay, it automatically creates a table of content for you guys, as you can see. So it's a beautiful feature for this. And after that, if you want to create a hyperlink, you would do that. You can do that, right? If you want to insert any shapes, monarch chart, you can do that, right? Header, footer, you can do that. Content controls, the rich text, all the features are available in Only Office, and that is a big benefit for the documentation creators. I have to be both. So for that, in the global, in this like that, I would say I didn't like this thing. I will copy this. As full time, I would copy this. I will do that. And now into the plugin section, here you have this highlight code part, and you can select the language. Because I have my code in the Python, I would select Python, and Google Code, GitHub, Android Studio, Visual Studio 15, Idea, all that. I would say Visual Studio. I don't know what Visual Studio it has. I would say Sonis 10 format, and if I press this, as you can see, it highlights the color like the Visual Studio. If I select Visual Studio 2015, so that's how it looks like. But if I say if I say GitHub, so it will look like GitHub is, right? And if I Google Code, then it is Google Code like that. And but I will select Visual Studio because that is good one, right? Consoles, and I would say the 8 one is the good one. Yeah. So now, as you can see, it's a beautiful way to express your code in only Office, right? And now I have to like, this is my API keys, and now I have to create an architecture diagram, the flow diagram. This thing is I'm also exploring the only Office, but but I am doing that. If you want to, I guess this is already sound-defined. Alright, so if I say layout, then there is this watermark tag. So you can create a custom remove watermark, custom watermark. You can add a non-text watermark, image watermark. You want to do that, you can do that here. So you have this word count. Wow, great. I guess this is I guess that's the word count feature is not in the Microsoft Office, I guess. So that is for this video. Now I will drop a link of the OnlyOffice, so you can download that from there and enjoy the OnlyOffice and grow. Bye.